Wyatt. Hey, how's it going, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh man, awesome. Hey, thank you for linking with us here at NextGen TV. We're so happy to have you here. Another football guy with us, and we are very appreciative of you taking out time of your day to chat with us for a little bit. For our fans who don't know, this is Wyatt Gedeon. A super duper guy, as well as an awesome football player, but we're going to get into that a little bit. So for our fans that don't know you, Wyatt, you go to Lakewood St. Ed's High School, right? And he's a 6'2" linebacker in the 2023 class, one of the best in the business in the state of Ohio. And you had a big summer, one of which, if I'm not mistaken, last month you committed to Division I Coastal Carolina, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, Coastal Carolina is one of the top 25 programs, at least the last couple of years. How does it feel to be able to join that program? And if I'm not mistaken, Coach Chadwell.
Yeah, it feels great. Recruiting was really stressful. It was a blessing, but it was super stressful. So it just feels great in my body because my body was breaking down with all the stress. It just felt terrible. Now I can focus on being a better player. That's really all that matters, the grand scheme of things. So it's awesome.
Awesome. Well, I'm sure the guys down there, all your fellow classmates, as well as fellow recruits and your teammates are excited to have a player of your caliber join the program. So we're really excited about that. Now, St. Ed's is known across the country as a perennial powerhouse, threat for a state championship. Congratulations on getting a ring this past season. You guys were the 2021 Division I state champions in the state of Ohio. Tell us a little bit about that experience and being a part of that team.
It was great. It was great for the seniors. It was really fun. A lot of people were crying after the game, tears of happiness, tears of joy. I wasn't because I've never cried from happiness. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. But everyone was crying. It was just so nice because we worked so hard for that. We lost to Medina in 2020 or 2021 season, something like that.
Yeah.
And after the game, everyone was they're making like Snapchat group chats and everything. It sounds corny, but they're making Snapchat group chats like talking about right away we need to get in the weight room. We need to work hard. That's what we did. We worked every day. The seniors were big. They were awesome leaders, and they helped us a lot, and we won. So it's
Well,
awesome.
yeah. Congratulations. That was definitely, I got a chance to see you guys play last year. And one thing I can say about that team was you guys were locked in pretty much the
Yeah.
entire season. You guys were super duper close. And as a unit, it was really hard to break. And speaking of like the hard work and in the weight room and consistency, if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw a picture on the gram of you and Michael Kilbane when you were Mike, when your teammates, you guys were both looking super jacked. Looked like you guys had just wrapped up a workout. I look at you guys as like the D block, man. You guys overseeing that extremely talented defensive side over at the St. Ed's. Why don't you talk a little bit about you and Mike being teammates, anchoring that very talented defensive team over at St. Ed's. And then because you guys were in the weight room and you talked about it, why don't you talk a little bit about your commitment to the weight room? What are some of your favorite workouts and how has it helped you develop as a player?
Well, I love having Kilbane as a teammate. I think it's great for everybody, especially me, because him and I compete to be the best every day. We want to see who's the best on the team. We're always competing. We're always working hard. He's benching 315. I'm benching 315. We're trying to go up. We're trying to outwork each other, one up each other every time, pushing each other. It's great. And my favorite lift is power cleans. That's what I'm best at. So I love it.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier when you have a brother that is pushing you. And it's clear looking at your numbers. I know a lot of people have been talking about your collective impact that you guys made on the defensive side of things. And that was just your junior seasons because you guys are both seniors, right?
Yep.
Did he make his commitment yet?
Yeah,
Uh,
he committed Northwestern a couple months ago, like 2 months ago.
Awesome. So yeah, both of you guys having that out of the way, committed to your programs, you can focus on that number one goal, which is obviously repeating, which will be a huge thing for you guys as seniors. Now, one of the things we love to do at NextGen is show that our NextGen certified guys and gals, they are way more than just athletes. They do more than just, their field of play. What are some of the things that you're into or like to do off the field of play?
So if you look in the background, we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
Sports memorabilia, I love collecting it. I got some Jim Harbaugh stuff up here. I'm a Michigan fan. I have Jack Tatum. I have stuff on this wall everywhere, like some Tom Cousineau stuff, Lorenzo Alexander, a ton of other stuff, Earl Campbell signed jersey. I have all that stuff. I love sports memorabilia collecting. I think it's fun. I've gotten away from it a little bit. I used to do it a lot more. I like fishing too in the summer. Love hanging out with my girlfriend, hanging out with my friends, watching TV, stuff like that.
Sweet, sweet. So it seems like you're a well-rounded guy. And hey, I don't know if you're into it, but I've been paying more attention to like the NFTs, the sports NFTs. So you got all the memorabilia. Maybe we can add some NFTs to it, like some NFT football cards and basketball cards to what you're doing. I think that's the next big thing personally. So that's really cool. It's really good to see that you're a well-rounded guy.
Yep.
And speaking of which, a lot of people saw that we posted our preseason impact players as well as our preseason power ranking. So you came in at number 2 on our impact players because we got a chance to see what you do on the field, your leadership, your numbers, and we definitely think that you're a huge part of the success last year moving forward with the St. Ed's program. And then St. Ed's, we put as our number 1 team, and you guys have so much talent coming back, as well as we know anyone that knows the program knows how you guys consistently have guys stepping up when you have a senior class leaving. You guys finished 15-1. And as I said, you guys won state championship instead of Ohio at the Division I level. What are some of your goals for your team moving forward in this upcoming season?
Well, obviously the goal is to win a state championship. That's the expectation every year at St. Ed's. If we don't win it, everyone's like, you guys had a down year, but it's not normal to win a state championship every year. That we're not normal. So we want to do that. That's what we're going to try to do this year. We're pushing really hard in the weight room. Coaches are yelling at us a ton, pushing us because they know what it takes to win, and we just want to win. That's really it.
Yeah, and you guys are known for having a tough schedule too. If I'm not mistaken, I think in some of the national preseason rankings, you guys are top 25 coming into the preseason as well. I think I saw you guys were ranked in the top 25. So again, perennial powerhouse both in the state, but now also at the national level. Are you guys planning? Do you know if you were playing any out of state games this year?
Yeah, so it's either week 2 or week 3. We're playing a team called Cherry Creek from Colorado, best team in Colorado. They're 3 in a row state champs.
Wow.
And then we're playing Rock Creek Christian, I think it is, in Maryland. We played them last year.
Okay.
They're all right. They're decent. And I think that's it.
Okay. Good. So you will obviously with a loaded independent schedule in the state of Ohio, you also added in a lot of talent from now you see, like you said, Colorado, and then some East Coast talent as well. So we're definitely looking forward to seeing that. And like I said, we appreciate you taking the time to just chat with us a little bit, but we're not quite done. One of the things that we love to do at the tail end of the interview is something called our NextGen 10. We ask you some rapid fire questions, 10 of them. That gives us a little bit more insight about who you are. And we like to catch you a little bit off guard. So just tell me the first things that come to mind. Not going to hold it to you. If you want to, in the next interview, to change it up, hey, go ahead. But we're going to hit you with the NextGen 10 questions. You ready?
Yep.
All right, let's get it. Hey, question number 1. Before a game or before a workout, what's one musical artist you got to listen to get yourself pumped up?
I got to go with Kodak or Tupac, one or the other. I don't.
Okay. That's an interesting combination.
Yeah.
Kodak Black, new guy, right? Tupac, old school.
My playlist is you'll listen to a country song and then you'll listen to like some Tupac or something like that, or Biggie.
So, right. So your teammates are like all over. Like, listen, we can't have Wyatt doing the DJ because he's all over the place with the DJ.
I'm all over the place.
All right, nice, but that's cool. So it's well-rounded, right? Number 2, a lot of our fans are wondering, what cleats do you wear? Do you have a favorite cleat that you're looking forward to wearing?
It's Under Armour. I don't like any other cleats. I hate all the other cleats. We're a Nike school, but I wear Under Armour. I cannot wear Nike, Adidas, any of that. I don't like it. I love Under Armour. So yeah. I wear Under Armour.
That's sweet. Hey, you've had a lot of success in Under Armour cleats, so you wear what's comfortable until you can't wear what's comfortable, right? Yep. All right, question number 3. Favorite pre or post game meal, or you can give me both.
Pre-game, every game this year, I ate salmon pesto. I love that. You get salmon, you put the pesto on it, and then you have just pasta, like the pesto pasta on the side. Love it. It's the best.
Now that's pre. You have a favorite post, like when you're done with it, think something you like to get?
Usually I'm too tired to eat after a game. I usually just go home and sleep.
Okay, hey, that makes sense, right? You give it all on the field, and then you just got to recharge with a little bit of sleep. That's cool. All right, number 4. What's one legendary, I'm gonna say linebacker, but hey, if you got a different position, go ahead and give it to me, that you would have loved or would love to play with maybe in the future, current player or a legend. I know you're into the legends that you would love to play with.
Ray Lewis,
Oh, nice.
my
Yeah.
hero. Love him. I saw him get inducted when he got inducted in the Hall of Fame a few years ago. I went to Canton to watch. It was pretty awesome. That's where
Man,
it's from.
you know what? And it makes sense looking at the way you played. I can imagine how you are in the weight room. You're fiery, you get after it. And it's probably because of all the motivation that Ray Lewis gives you and the passion he played with when he was on the field. So absolutely, I can definitely see that. That makes sense. All right, number 5. What's one professional stadium you would love to play in? Potentially, hey, even in the future.
Cowboys Stadium. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen it. I've never been there. It's gigantic. I went down there
Huh?
to Dallas. It's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Hey, potentially there, say you may get a chance to play in a bowl game there collegially, and if not, definitely I can see you have an opportunity to maybe do it at the professional level. But so just keep up the good work, man. You can get there. Number 6, if you could play any sport other than football, what would it be?
Probably wrestling. I was really good at wrestling back in middle school. I wrestled for 4 years. I was fourth in the state my last year, but I stopped doing it because I wanted to play basketball. Played basketball for a year, and then I stopped playing basketball to just lift over the winter. I didn't really like wrestling, but I was really good at it, and I want to do something I'm good at. So
Yeah,
I'd
sure. I
wrestle.
definitely see that. That'd be awesome. Would you ever do like WWE, AEW wrestling?
No, like real wrestling,
Okay.
not
Okay.
the fake stuff. I'm not good at all acting.
I just throwing it out there. All right. Question number 7. If you had to add an accessory, which one would it be? Would you add an old school neck roll or would you do some sick visor?
Old school neck roll. I don't even wear gloves, so I can't wear a visor. That wouldn't look good. I need a neck roll. A neck roll would
Okay.
look nice. That'd be cool.
I think that's intimidating. So you see a defensive guy with a neck roll, you know he's about his business. So that'd be awesome. All right. Number
Yeah.
8, favorite subject in school and maybe a career path you'd be interested in after you're done with the game.
I love history. I love learning about history. I think that's fun. It's something that fascinates me. I'm not really a big English guy at all. That's probably my least favorite. I don't like reading. I think that's all boring and stuff. And after football, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to coach football. I just love football.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stick to football.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense. That's the easy transition. Yeah, but that's cool. I mean, I'm not surprised history buff. So that's probably the thing that does get motivate you to read. All right. And then number 9, do you have a favorite sports drink or is it water?
coconut water. I love coconut water.
Okay. Any particular flavor or is it just any coconut water is good for you?
The Vita Coco pineapple ones. It's the best one.
Pineapple. Do you drink that during the game?
No, no, I
No.
don't. I don't really drink it much. I just drink it whenever I'm at like Target or Walmart or something. And I see it, I'll just buy it. That's really the only
Oh,
time I drink it.
nice, nice. Well, hey, it's like eating a bunch of bananas, getting the potassium going. So that makes sense to me. All right, and then hey, the last question is an easy one. What's the media outlet that just did a fire interview that loves you and shows you off all the time? Give us a little shout out.
NextGen baby.
Yes, sir. NextGen, man. Awesome, awesome. Hey, yeah. Hey, if you see us on the field, you throw up that X when you get a big pick six or you get yourself a nice mean sack. Hey, go ahead and throw that X up for us, man. So we love you guys. We appreciate you coming on the show. We're looking forward to filming a lot of St. Ed's this year. Seeing you guys be successful on your road to a potential repeat. And hey, man, wishing you the best also at Coastal Carolina. I know they're going to be coming up and checking you out, supporting you, and wishing them a lot of success this season as well as they continue to try to build that program, becoming a regular in that top 25, man. And I think that you're going to be a huge part of that over the next 4 years when you get a chance to hit campus, man. So appreciate you very much, Wyatt.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us for a little bit, man. Hey,
Yep.
NextGen out, brother.
NextGen baby.